know if you've noticed, but the influencers don't care about you. They do not have your best interests in mind. They have fake faces, they have fake bodies, they have fake lives, and I would argue they have fake morals. And the stuff that they're selling you, they just want to make a buck off of you. They don't necessarily love it. Maybe there's some outliers that do. But in this video, I'm going to show you how to research specifically your makeup and skin products, because I am so tired of going online and seeing the newest concealer, the newest hairspray, the newest this, the newest that, the newest self-tanner that Betty Woohoo on Instagram with 10 million followers is trying to sell you. And then you look it up and there's reproductive risks, there's cancer risks, there's allergy risks, there's all these problems with it that they either don't know about or they don't care about. So it is time that we have our own backs. And I'm not some just crunchy granola lady on the internet trying to tell you to rub coconut oil on your armpits. No, I'm just somebody that got tired of it and finally decided, with the help of one of my friends, that I can actually take a couple minutes before I go to Sephora and buy a mascara, and I can choose between something that is not harmful to me or very low on the risk scale versus something that's a level 10 that I'm coating on my eyes, and make better choices. So we're gonna go through it. I'm gonna show you the website I use, what they stand for, how to search the products, how they break it down and do their ratings. And the best part is they list the ingredients that are truly harmful. And sure, if you're going to a wedding, getting glam done, whatever it is, and it's an on occasion thing where you're like, dude, if that toxic product works better for me, I'ma use it. Yeah, absolutely. But this is just, it's kind of like a eat this, not that. Remember that book? Of the product world. Buy this, not that. You're gonna get similar results and not take something toxic and apply it to your skin every day until it starts to really mess with your bloodstream and maybe cause problems when you're 60 because we didn't know. So let's not lean into the influences of the influencers. I'm so tired of that world. And let's actually learn about how to have our own backs. And maybe eventually, if we kind of stop buying all that BS, things will get better automatically for us. If you really want to go down the rabbit hole, you should research what Europe bans versus what the States ban. That's really all you need to research to get on board with this. So enjoy the video. It's just one website. There's a bunch of other really great resources, but I hope it helps somebody because I wish I had this information before I was 35. Anyway, I'm just going to go through it, enjoy it, and take a pause before you listen to Katrina whatever in Santorini that's trying to push some kind of vitamin. No, let's be smarter than that. Enjoy! Let's go ahead and just go through my favorite site and how I quickly find whether or not I'm going to make a purchase on something. The site's name, actually, the company name is Environmental Working Group. They are fantastic. I'm going to go through just like the brief kind of what they are and then show you how to search your products. So first off, it says here, this is their Skin Deep. So this is how you go in and actually look for everything. But just to kind of break it down, you can look at their page. They say with thousands of consumer products on the market, it can be overwhelming to know which are safer and healthier for your family. The EWG verified mark does the work for you. I love it. You'll see this stamp on different products. All of my bath products have this little stamp on it. It just makes it so much easier. When you see the EWG verified mark on a product, you can be sure it's free from EWG's chemicals of concern and meets our strictest standards for your health. They go through, and when you see this specific logo here, they're telling you, we've looked at the products in this is okay for your family, for your kids, for your gifts, for whatever it is. they are saying that they went through and pretty much told you whether it's toxic or not, garbage dumpster fire or not. With thousands of consumer products, yep, this is the mark. They're just repeating that there. And then this is pretty much, let me show you here, smaller face. This here is showing you what they're all about. So the check. Avoids EWG's ingredients of concern. So anything that is unacceptable, if any one of those ingredients are in an EWG verified product, it's not going to get that stamp of approval. They do provide full transparency on everything. And then they use good manufacturing practices. Product manufacturers must develop and follow current good manufacturing practices to further ensure the safety of their products. And this is kind of a cool feature. They go through and they say these are newly verified products that they are saying is clear to buy. And anything that kind of pops up here, it's exciting. It's like something new on the market that you can go and feel good about buying. So you can see these lip pencils have been recently approved by them. And then you can go through and view all their different verified products. Now for the reason why you're all here, this is how you actually go through and search your products. The EWG Skin Deep database is what you want to go to. This is the entire guide for your personal care products. You can see, look how many products these people have already gone through to make sure they're safe for you. Look at it, 102,079. They have 3,767 brands and 2,261 EWG verified products. That is impressive. I'm not gonna buy that many products. I just need a few, and I'm sure like what I need is in here. I'm 100% sure because this is what I use. But you can even go through and pick out your different categories here. So let's say you're trying to make your makeup better. You can click on this. They give you all these different options here. If you want to look at different primers for your eyes, eyeliner, lip liner and such, nails, it shows you all of this, face and body, oral care. It's just broken out so nicely, so clean. It makes it incredibly easy to go through and research. The sun especially, after sun products, daily use SPF. It's just so simple. And then they tell you here, breaking down how they rate the products. They review them, they evaluate ingredients, and then they determine the product score. So you can see here, each product is rated on factors and calculated from nearly 60 integrated toxicity, regulatory, and study availability databases. Guys, this is incredible that they can do this. They even go into mattresses, all kinds of stuff. This is such an amazing tool. I'm excited to share it. If you've already heard about it, tell me because this is new to me. All right, let's have some fun with it. I'm gonna search something that originally really shocked me. I sent it to all my sisters. It blew my mind away how toxic this product was, and I was using it all the time. Like, no big deal. I figured it was fine. It smelled good. It's gotta be healthy, right? If it smells good. Here it is. Hairspray. Now, when you type in hairspray, just generally, everything's gonna come up for you at once. So you're gonna see right here, you get a mix. This one, this Sea Spray, to be honest, that's probably not very good. That is EWG verified. Very clear here. It lets you know that it has the stamp, so you can feel very good about purchasing this. However, over here, one of the main contenders that I used to have in my bathroom all the time is this Sexy Hair, which has a high hazard rating of 8. Now you're probably wondering about the actual ratings themselves. This is how you're going to look at these scores. The EWG verified is very healthy. As you move up, you're gonna have a few more toxins in there, but nothing too detrimental. To me, I'm kind of like, it's a traffic light. Green means go, yellow means slow down, and red is kind of a That's a hard no for me. With an understanding of these different levels here, you can see you get quite a mix. This is a 7. I'm still not going to get that because it's in the red. This here's an 8. We already saw that. A moderate hazard, maybe on special occasions and such you can use it. And as you roll through, they kind of just scatter all of these together for you. There's 69 different pages here that you can look at. They list so many things for you. Now, what I have found is easiest for me and not as overwhelming is I will go over here to this section, click that best match, and you can search, if you want a very specific brand that you're looking up, you can just type that in, or you can search alphabetical, either direction. But if you're trying to be clean and healthier on it, search best to worst, and it will filter everything for you. And you can go through and see what they vetted first. I started buying this Karina Organics hairspray. It works great. I love it. It's only a level 1. I'm totally fine with that. I feel good about it. You can go through and you can see it slowly starts to creep up. Now, that's the thing about hairspray, you guys, is it starts out just 2 have been fully cleared. That's it. And then you go in and you start seeing that it quickly turns and it quickly starts getting toxic. Page 2, yeah, we're already at a level 3 on page 2. It's unbelievable how toxic hairspray can be. Now I'm going to show you the worst because it's fascinating. Can you believe it? Can you believe that this product that we use all the time is one of the worst ones that you can put on your body, in your air, in your bathroom, around your kids, around your pets, around your dogs, around the mice in your house? It is so bad for you. Chi, who knew that Chi would be this bad for you? Let's look at this together. It's a level 10 Chi Shine Infusion Hairspray. I don't really need to read the title. We all know this hairspray. We've all used it. It's familiar. I'm sure it's familiar to you, but look at this. Here are your ingredient concerns here. This is where they're telling you what they're concerned about and why it got the grade that it got. Moderate level for cancer, high for allergies and immunotoxicity. I kind of blew past that cancer part, but let's take another pause on that. Moderate cancer risk with this. Why are we using that? And then moderate for developmental and reproductive toxicity. This is a big one. When you're trying to conceive, you really want to lower products that can be disrupting your endocrine system. You don't want anything that's even moderate in the developmental and reproductive toxicity. You don't want that constantly going into your skin, into your body, into your bloodstream. You just don't want it. Just don't want it. And then for restrictions, it says high. It really wants you to use restrictions on this. Now, they don't just do that and then back away. They break it down for you. It's incredible how they work on this. So this apparently, you can try to pronounce it, cyclotetrasiloxane. Can I get a little celebration there for that attempt? This is apparently the main ingredient that's causing so much of this toxicity. You want to watch for that. Now, you're not always going to find the products that you're looking for on this, but if you pay attention to these, but if you pay attention to these ingredients, you can write them down and just keep them in mind and say, okay, if I see this on the label, I know this is really bad, so I'm not going to buy it. You can slowly start to be able to vet your own products. It then goes through and really shows you like what is okay in here, what's causing problems in here, what it's being disguised as. If you look here, fragrance appears as parfum. And it just is incredible how much data it gives you so that you can watch your own back. And if you click into it, even more, it gives you even more if you click into it, the function. Why are these companies putting it in there? What is it doing for you? It's a hair conditioning agent, skin conditioning agent, emollient, solvent, emollient, hair conditioning, and then it shows you all of what it could be doing to you. It's just amazing how much research and how much work you do not have to do because these people have already done it for you. Now, this I also find is very important. I like that it shows me here the last time this data was updated. Now, if it's 2025, I'm still not buying this. If it's giving me ingredients like this in 2023, I don't think they're going to revamp their entire formula. So maybe if it's 4 years old, 5 years old, you can just pay attention to what ingredients are actually toxic and apply it yourself. But I really appreciate that they say when it was last looked at, because things can change all the time, for better or for worse. Going even further down, it is showing you how to understand your score. It's showing you about the testing, how it gets a 2-part score, hazard, data availability, and you can go further into that if you're really, really looking at it and how they determine the scores. And here's the way they break it down again. The hazard score here, showing these colors, as we talked about. Green means go, yellow means slow down, red means stop. And then the data availability here. And that reflects the number of scientific studies about the product or ingredient in the published scientific literature. So they're basically saying how well they're able to truly research this for you. And you can see that here. Ingredients have not been assessed, there's only a modest volume of research, and then ingredients have been studied extensively. So they're not trying to pull the wool over your eyes anytime soon on this. And then they give you different options here. It's just absolutely amazing. And specifically, they give you, I know, how many times can I say the word amazing? You can just take a shot of water every time. But they actually give you more from that same brand, which is nice, because you can kind of see, is this brand just horrible all around? Or is this something that is a one-off, one of their products is causing some issues, but the other ones are decently safe? There are some like that. Now let's quickly just look one more thing up for fun. I typed in eyeshadow. Eyeshadow, again, something that we really want to look at. I started using 100% pure because that is something that is EWG verified. I also use an old Tarte palette that was only a level 3 because I do like those pigments and the way that they actually stick. But it's just an incredible resource. Look at this, best to worst on your eyeshadow. Beauty Counter, great brand. You can go through what's more matte, what can you use there, and just scroll. Jump around, research what you're using, and then let's say you find something that you do want to try, then you can go in and it shows you where you can buy it. And I will say sometimes I go to buy it from whatever resource they give me and it's not there, but a lot of the times it is, and at least you know what you're looking for here. So let's say I want to get this Nature's Brands Natural Mineral Pearl Eyeshadow Violet Fantasies. Okay, let's shorten the name, guys. Ingredient concerns, low for all this. Fantastic. It's pretty much a go for me here. And it says you can buy it on Amazon. So you can actually click the link to go buy the product, and if it's not there, you can research it. And I just, look at, it's just fabulous how you can do this. So that's it, you guys. I just wanted to show you what I use to make sure that what I'm putting in my body, on a day-to-day basis is healthier than what I used to do. Use it if you want, if you don't want, whatever really works for you in your life at this moment. But I recommend it. There's too many things that we just look past, and there's too many people out there selling things to us that are not in our best interest just because they look good on the internet. And I think we need to be smarter about it. We need to take it seriously, and we need to pass this knowledge down to our kids so that maybe some of these companies start making these bigger changes. There's nothing cute about a moderate risk for cancer in something like a concealer. What are we doing? We can do better than that. So, and I really hope that this helps somebody. That's just the main function of this video. I already went through the products that I'm using in my last video. It was a little choppy, but that's fine. And I'm going to continue to make better decisions. Now, you saw here that this is basically makeup and skincare and that sort of thing, but I've even used this website for things like what we're using to wash our clothes, what we're using for dryer sheets, what we're using for our products around the house. It's just the depth of what Environmental Working Group has provided is unlimited, in my opinion. It's just that good. So have a great rest of your day, live a healthy, happy life, and thank you for watching.